And now to the latest in Richmond, where school leaders say the city's school system is making significant strides in education.
This despite a new state framework which paints a more negative picture. Here's 8 News reporter Sierra Krug with that story.
You may remember the Virginia Department of Education recently approved a new accountability system, which is expected to label about 60% of Virginia schools as off track. But at Monday night's Richmond School Board meeting, officials clarified that by the previous standards, Richmond still has the highest number of accredited schools in 10 years.
If you've ever accomplished a goal, only to have that goalpost moved moments later, Superintendent Jason Kamras says Richmond Public Schools can relate.
Nothing at all has changed about what's going on in those schools. All that has changed is how they mix up the data.
The Department of Education voting in August to now categorize schools as either distinguished, on track, off track, or in need of intensive support, instead of just looking at accreditation status, which many schools have worked hard to achieve.
We are going to have a number of schools that are actually growing very fast and are very much on track, but are going to be called off track.
While statewide accreditation rates are declining, Richmond Public Schools recently celebrating 24 accredited schools, their highest number in 10 years, gaining 8 of these over just the past 2 years. Faster growth than any other district in Virginia.
I am 100% for a higher bar, which this is. I have no quibble with that. What I do have a quibble with that the resources from the state need to follow.
The superintendent explains currently about 15% of Virginia schools fall into a, quote, not good category, but the new system is estimated to label about 60% of Virginia schools off track. He says schools need more support, not more judgment.
We don't need a new system to tell us where we need those resources. We already know that. That's why advocacy at the General Assembly is going to be even more important this year.
The new accountability system won't be formally implemented until 2025, so we'll have a clearer picture of where local schools fall according to those new standards in the near future. I'm Sierra Krug with 8 News.